Season, and it's live. Hey guys, Aaron here, and for the first time this season, welcome back to another live watch along. Today, Hearts take on Peterhead away from home in the Premier Sports Cup in our opening competitive game of the new season. I'm not alone. I'm delighted to be joined by Perth the Paisleys, Adam Kennedy. How you doing, mate?
I'm very well, thank you, Aaron. Yes, delighted to be back watching the Jam Tarts once again. What about yourself, mate?
I am not bad, mate. It's good to be back. I've not streamed since Morton away at the tail end of last season, so it's been a long time. I've been to a few Hearts games in the meantime, taking in the non-competitive action, but look, nothing beats competitive football, and that's now back with us today at Balmoor. So I'm going to go through the teams just now, starting with our hosts Peterhead. In goals is Wilson. Then you've got Mulligan, Conroy, McDonald, and Strachan. Cy Ferry, who's the most well-known player on this park, shall we say, takes number 6. Then you've got Ritchie, McCarthy, McLean, Cameron, and Payne making up the Blue Toon starting 11. Now for Hearts, in goals is the skipper, Craig Gordon. Michael Smith wears number 2. Stephen Kingsley takes a new shirt number in number 3. John Suter, Peter Haring, Aaron McInnes, which is number 8. Number 10 is Liam Boyce. 11 is Gary Mackay-Steven. Alex Cochrane at 17 makes a competitive debut. The new number 19, Craig Halkett, starts at the back. And at number 30, Josh Ginnelly, plays in his first competitive game as a permanent Hearts player. Your thoughts on the Hearts team, Adam? Pretty strong, I'd say.
Pretty strong, mate. I think Robbie's looked at that and gone that's probably his strongest potential 11. A couple kids on the bench as well to bring on if things are going well. So, yeah, we seem to have a few options on the bench, but to be honest, we shouldn't have to be relying on them today with that 11 up against, with all due respect, part-time Peterhead, 7th in League One last season. This should be a breeze for newly promoted Hearts, but knowing Hearts, it could be anything but, so we'll wait and see, mate.
Yes, you're saying it should be a breeze, and then you remember what team you support. It's not exactly going to be a cakewalk, is it? It never is.
No.
So, as usual, by the way, mental health helplines, I was putting these last season. I'm going to keep doing that this season as well. If you want to speak up and speak out, no shame making your voice heard, get on them, and they'll be helping you every step of the way. Ben Boudin, first comment in. Hello, mate. How you doing? All right, Charizard, how you doing? Got a Peterhead fan piping up. This will be a laugh, I think. Yep, Ross. Adam is on. No, I will not shut up. Smashy, I'll do what I want. I agree, Scott. Very nice kit. Obviously, the first time wearing the new MND sponsored Hearts Umbro kit. The long sleeve, which personally I think looks a lot better than the short sleeves one. But I have to see if Hearts playing. I wonder if they won't play in the third kit, surely, because that's blue and Peterhead playing blue. So I reckon this one will get his first out in.
Yeah. And obviously the away is pending release, isn't it? So we've not heard a peep about the away yet.
Aye. I saw on Hearts Twitter today the club shop don't know when the away kit's getting shipped in or brought out or whatever. So interesting on that. The season starts today. We've actually not got an away kit, but the third top's perfectly fine in my opinion. I don't see why we shouldn't just wear that all the time. It's beautiful.
I know, that'll be the frustration, won't it? The fact that it is really nice, that Inter Milan style, and yet they were talking about it, I think it was on Scarves Around the Funnel, how rare the sort of 93, 94 top was worn. I think it was only worn something like 4 times. So hopefully, hopefully that Inter Milan style gets worn more than that.
You'd hope so. All right, Luis, also known as HMFC France. How you doing, mate? Glad to see you in the stream. Yep, you're getting some hellos, Adam. People love you already, it would appear. Shout out to Harris McKenzie. Ham and Eggs is killing a Jambo. Do I like the new home top? I think it's an absolute belter, mate. A welcome addition to my collection. By the way, guys, score predictions, get them down there. I'll flash up the screen. I'll get yours first, Adam. What do you think the score is going to be today?
I said on the pod, and I'm going to stick with it, that it'll finish Peterhead 0, Heart Midlothian 3. I'm going optimistic. Yeah. You?
Oh, someone gave you a confidence boost this morning. What's in your coffee? I don't want to know, but I kind of want some as well. I'll say 2-0 Hearts, and I'll say Boyce is going to score first, and McInnes will make it 2. Boyce and McInnes, Hearts 2-0. That's what I'm thinking.
Like it.
Ross has got Hearts in his ACA, so he's sorry for ruining it for everybody. See, This is why we can't have nice things. We're going to lose now, like the last time we played this.
Yeah, that's a Peterhead winning coming, isn't
it? Peter Reid for Peterhead is dead. Volvo for sale. It's good to be back. I've missed it a lot. Wee Davo says it'll be 4-0 with Damour scoring all 4. Harris Spence says 3-0 Granny Tom hat-trick. Well, hey, Hawks here. Salamat the Tang, mate. How you doing? Neil's had a shave and been on a diet. 4-0 to the Hearts. Yeah, Neil couldn't make it today, so our ever-willing super sub, Adam, was delighted to fill in, and I'm very glad to have him on today's stream.
Thank you, mate.
And yep, you're getting some. Is it Aiden? Or I've got my glasses off here, so I can't really see as well as I normally can. But I don't actually need them for the computer, so I'm thinking get myself used to not wearing them, because if I wear them too much at the computer, like my eyes will get even worse than they are. So I'm trying to get out of that habit. So Hawk saying his hellos, and Scottish TV Gold is showing his support for the Hearts. Louise says it'll be 3-1 Hearts with 2 goals for GMS. I would not mind that at all. 2-0 says TV Gold. That's Ross saying Columbia won him at £6 last night in the 94th minute. So his lucks now ran out. 6-0 Peterhead. Would it surprise me? Absolutely not. Hello there, Harris and Adam. Hello from Harris to me and Adam. How we doing? I've been not too bad, mate. I left school like 1 month ago now. So I've just been working, to us. I've been straight into the old job. So I'm knackered every day, but I'm making money, which will hopefully get spent some football tickets once more grounds get back open again. How yourself, Adam? Been up to much in the last couple of months, really?
Literally just grafting away, mate. Same as you. Waiting for Hearts to get back so that we can blow all our money on the kits, the new merch, tickets, and all that, and then voice our frustrations like we do every week. So yeah, this could be a promising start today if things go rightly or wrongly, depending on what side of Edinburgh you're from.
It could be the Brother Rangers effect. If we lose, people will pile into this live stream. Like, Brother, I remember I sat here when the second goal went in and it jumped from like 150 to about 500 in about 25 seconds. So the entirety of Scottish football YouTube just piled into laugh. And can I blame them? Absolutely not. It would appear, though, that we're prioritising the cup competitions this season. I mean, when have we ever seen this strong a team getting played in the first game? We normally play the youth team, don't we? It's a welcome change, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. I just think getting off to such a good start is so important. And I think Cove Rangers could be the chance to potentially rest a few on Tuesday night. Is it then Inverness after that?
It's Inverness after that, mate.
Yeah, so I'd imagine that he'll probably go strong, weak Cove, strong Inverness, weak against the Albion, and obviously got that Celtic game as well 3 weeks today. So, big fixtures coming thick and fast.
Very much so. It's an exciting time to support Hearts. Obviously, for the first time on stream, we are playing as a Premiership club. Get in. I'm glad to say that again, but I'm just looking forward to seeing how Hearts play. I mean, I've taken in, let me think, it's been 3 of our pre-season games, granted against low in league opposition, but we've played well. I enjoyed watching us play some decent soccer ball, so hopefully the first team can carry on that trend. All right, Darren, how you doing? My job, I'm a waiter, so I'm probably the clumsiest waiter I meet, but I'm a waiter nonetheless. So that's what gets me my money. But the linesman is making his way onto the park, followed by nobody because this camera won't pan. Hello, it's good to be back. It would appear that no one's in the park yet. Come on. Anytime this week, Peterhead, thank you. Matt White says it'll be 3-0 Hearts, GMS, Smith and Giannelli. Cy Ferry to score first, that's plenty. Any recommendations for a signing on FM21? It depends on your budget and what team you are, mate. The Clash says, all the very best today, Hearts. Let's get off to a great start. Here's hoping, mate. I'm really hoping for a solid start into the show, like what we're about, really. Show the standards we hope to reach this season. So it's 2:59 on the dot. It should be kick off in about 60 seconds time, and there's still no sign of either team.
Scottish football in a nutshell, isn't it?
Unrivaled. Absolutely unrivaled. You can't beat it. You really can't beat it at all. By the way, quick social media plug. If you don't follow me already on there, my Instagram is We Are The Gorgie Boys. Twitter is AaronFraser37. PayPal down there as usual. And Adam's socials for the podcast are Perth to Paisley on Twitter and Instagram, I believe. Have I missed anything out?
No, that's right, mate. Bang on. Well done.
See, I'm no bad at this when I try. Right, come on, Hearts. Where are you? I want to see that kit in all its glory. I've not seen us playing it yet because in the pre-season games they played in the old kits. Even the relegation season kits, they played in them rather than playing the
Jesus.
The new ones. Honestly, seeing that kit gave me so much like
PTSD.
Bad PTSD. Well, the subs are traipsing on, and here come the Hearts. I think that's the Hearts on the far side. Yep, it is. Craig Gordon wearing the captain's armband and a rather fetching yellow goalkeeper kit leads his boys onto the park. It's a new dawn. It's a new season. The Hearts are back, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the boys in maroon. Looking forward to this. Also saw the new training gear went on sale earlier. Very smart, actually. Looks quite expensive, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it something like 58 quid for the training sort of track jacket thing?
I think it might be.
Man.
I'll probably wait until it goes on sale. Because I think it's very smart. But I can't really justify paying that much dosh for it.
Nah, no chance.
Absolutely.
I'm a bit surprised Craig Gordon. I thought Craig Gordon would be in the white, but that does appear to be yellow, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not colourblind, so I think it is yellow. Must be the away keeper top.
Bizarre.
Let's see. Proper football has started, says Nathan Pilley. Gino is back. I'm delighted. It's Adam, by the way. Hawk, this is Adam. The man to my left is Adam. Adam Kennedy.
That's me.
Ben Budden says 3-0 Hearts. Lindsay Stroyan says Hearts. I'm watching it on Peterhead's pay-per-view, mate. It cost a tenner, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Aye. Quite refreshing being in a new season, so we don't have to worry about who do we give money to, Like, I think we're almost past that, aren't we? Would you say?
Yeah, I hope so. You certainly think that that's sort of coming to an end now, isn't it? Although, I mean, that being said, with the crowds and what have you, it seems to sort of be 2,000 across the board. And my understanding was that if it's a percentage of a capacity, how are you going to give both Old Firm stadiums just 2,000 at Parkhead and Ibrox? It just doesn't seem to add up to me, but listen, it is what it is.
Very true. 4-0 to the Gog, it says Braden. Cy Ferry v Andy Halliday. I think Halliday's on the bench today, mate.
I think that's why Robbie's not started him, to get caught up in playing against Cy. That might just sound really daft, but I genuinely just get that impression.
I suppose so. I mean, we have to remember that Halliday is a squad player.
Yeah, I think so as well. And I am intrigued to see more of Peter Haring and Aaron McInnes playing together. So
very much so. This stream's awfully small, isn't it? Is that just me?
No,
or is
it's not.
It's far away.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I mean, it's not too bad on the near side, but when it goes back over to far,
that's you're kind of squinting.
Yeah.
How do you think I feel? Glasses may be going on. Nah, I'm not that blind. If I admit defeat and put my glasses on and look at a screen a foot away from my face, I really need to get my eyes checked again. Right, Hearts are on the right hand side. I walked in towards Boyce. Oh!
Are you just seeing that?
In the post by Liam Boyce. Yeah, what's your timestamp, mate?
I'm a touch ahead. I'm 1:48 now.
I'm only 1:40. No matter who I'm with, if it's with you, Neil, or Laurie, I am always behind. It is a joke, it is a farce, and it must be stopped.
I'll just outrageous. Have to keep the celebrations to a minimum.
I don't mind too much, mate. I end up seeing it anyway. Hawk says he's got to say it's a very clear stream, and with you guys on BST, Bonnie Scotland time, it's only 10 o'clock here and 4 Tigers later. Get in. To be fair, mate, that's a very... Not bad, is it? Waking up at 10 a.m, you know, just stretch your legs, get out of bed and just roll over and watch Hearts. Meanwhile, I've had to get up at 6:30 for a grafting shift at the hotel this morning.
Rate the commitment, mate.
You've got to respect it. Hey, how good is it seeing fans back in Peterhead too, seeing that the far away stand being occupied by some socially distant Bluetoon fans, obviously. And I wanted to go to the game today. 10 p.m. My mistake. Sorry, Hawk. Fans being back in Peterhead. It's good to see. It was home fans only. I think it was season tickets only. So That's how no Hearts fans were allowed into the game. But hopefully before long, things start to open up, and then we can get off these streams forever and just be going back to the vlogs full time. By the way, I forgot to thank you all for the support on the first Hearts vlog in well over a year and a bit. We got 1.4k, which for 2 games against only opposition is very, very good. So thank you very much, guys. It's good to be back. Ball over the top there from Hearts. Who's that on the right? I can't see. Ball whipped in. Flicked on. Oh, do you know? Saved, but we're making chances. That's a good start.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Seemed to be giving us reason to be encouraged anyway early on.
You're aware what that means, though.
Oh Jesus!
Second
I say
half.
that I've
half, right?
I've just seen what you're about to see. My goodness!
Right, Gordon.
If that's the first corner that we concede of this season, good Lord.
Peterhead winning the first corner of the game because Hearts just think, you know what, let's just hammer the ball to play behind the goal for a corner, because that's clearly the best thing to do in this instance. Just give them a free corner. Give the set piece specialists a free corner kick, because who doesn't want that? Ball from Peterhead, cleared away. It's another corner, is it? It is indeed another corner for the Blue Toon, unless I'm going blind. I am going blind. Goal kick Hearts. I should have shut up, I should just think before I speak.
No, you're quite right, mate. You'll need to fill the gaps that I'll no doubt leave. I'm terrible for just zoning out and watching. Like, my conversation during the game is somewhat limited sometimes. I think it's more frustration as like the rage builds. And
I can like see the steam building in the side of your ears.
And then a decision will come along that I just don't agree with, and then I just lose my cool. So, I don't know. We'll see. They're actually knocking it about.
Usual script from Perth to Paisley, isn't it? You're kind of placid for a while, and then McIver will say something, you'll be like, "What?"
Yeah, there comes a stage where I don't know. I try and rein it in as much as I can, but oh my goodness,
the red mist just descends.
Even the episode just there, like, we didn't have anything. We obviously had no competitive action to talk about, and I was just raging at the fact that Lloyd Damour's still at the club, just picking up a wage for doing nothing. But on the bench today, and somebody said that they predicted 4-0 with him to score all 4, so that would be quite the cameo.
Be a turn up for the books, that. You'd be eating all your words. It's quite funny because, like, against Spartans, I watched him play, I'm thinking, right, Lloyd Damour, he'll do his usual, just off or nothing. I'm thinking, he's actually doing not bad. Like, what was it? It's against Spartans, yes. A much stronger team we had compared to them, yes. But he looked like a footballer for the first time. Like, actually, like, a few body feints here and there, scored a lovely goal. Like, see when the goal went in for them, it was more a roar of surprise. It was more like a, whoa, like, Lloyd Damour's done a thing. Sort of applause. I've never heard a surprised roar before. I've always heard, like, you've got your bog standard yes. It was more like a yes. It was like that sort of thing. It was strange.
I didn't catch any of the Spartans game, so I've not seen any of the action from it. So I don't even know if it was a decent goal or not. I'll need to give that a wee watch.
I wonder who filmed the game and put it on YouTube. Can't think, mate. I can't think who done that about a week and a half ago. Just put the thought out there.
Literally, I'm just dismissing it. You know my thoughts on pre-season. I noticed today that Rangers lost to Tranmere, so you know everybody will be up in arms about that. Not.
Aye, Mickey Mellon's Barmy Army. Dundee United Twitter will be a light Peterhead on the attack. Here they come.
Tell you what.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, dangerous play there. I thought he was going to go down for a penalty, mate. I'll be honest.
Yeah, so did I. I thought he was. I don't know whether he was looking for that or not, but certainly gave the officials
the impression,
a decision for sure. Yeah.
Thankfully, excuse me, first yawn of the new season. It's good to be back. Is that a new flag behind you? No, mate. It's the same Latvia flag as usual. I'll give you a wee look at it there. Nah, nothing's changed. It's the same old flag. I did get my flag back from Tynecastle, though. I got my saltire back. It's came back after the year in the stands. It depresses me that flag was there for a title-winning season and I wasn't. But
Where was it about at Tiny?
it was behind the goals, mate. Although you
Right.
couldn't really see it because like I remember I noticed it because I know what it looks like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was quite small compared to the other ones. It was only 8 by 4 feet compared to like the big massive ones they've got.
I know
But
that a couple of
yeah,
the This Is My Story boys are going on Tuesday night as well, so I'm hoping they'll bring the Zaliukas flag for a
I
debut
think they
outing.
are,
That
mate.
would be
I think
nice. Yeah,
they're getting it put up.
so that'd be good.
And given it's a reduced crowd, they can leave it up for a while. I think that'd be great.
Yeah,
And hopefully in future, when there's enough restrictions gone to allow a full capacity into a cup final that we could theoretically get to. Imagine you've got the big, you've got the usual, the big flag that gets brought out for the cup finals.
the
Imagine
Blood
the
of the
Zal
Shore
flag there.
Maroon jersey one, and yeah, that'd be good.
With quality. This makes you feel fantastic. But to get to the cup finals, you've got to navigate the tricky cup ties like this one. Like you've got to get past your Peterheads and your Inverness Callies and
Your Allo Athletics and your Brora Rangers from last season.
stop. Get some help. I still don't want to think about them, mate. I still get angry. Up to 8 viewers. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Adam,
Horrendous.
smile, mate. It's not that bad. It's not that bad today yet.
Yet,
It's
exactly.
only 9 minutes in. A long time to go. A long time to go, lads. Cocker looking competitive there by the way. Oh, that's Mackay Stephen. God. I'm gone blind. Go on, Peterhead, go. Launch it, I dare you. Oosh! Oh my god. I'm knackered, I'm telling you, but the show goes on for the mighty JTs. Nothing stops the gravy train. No, sir.
Oh.
Ball behind. Lovely feet for Peterhead. Hacked away by the Hearts back line. Go on, GMS. Chase it. He's won it, by the way. Gary Mackay-Steven in towards Liam Boyce. Driving forward. Boyce gets shoved away. Ball out towards Gio Janelle on the right-hand side. Whipped in. Header back across goal. Ball one. Is it offside, maybe? Nah, he's just lost his balance completely. Peterhead clear their lines. Still 0-0. 10 minutes into the action. And they have won a free kick after going over rather cheaply, I must say. Adam, your thoughts on that? Pretty soft, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. And you were on about sort of the header across goal. The camera kind of deceived us there as well, didn't it? With GMS and Boyce at first, but never mind.
Oh, well. Everyone's in the same boat. That's the one comfort.
Yeah, that's true.
It's strange how, like, not strange. Normal it feels to be watching a game on a computer screen again. Like, going to the games is like a break, and now it's back to what we've known for about a year. But to be honest, like, now that we get to go to games here and there, I'm trying to treat this like an experience again. You know what I mean? It's not like it's prime lockdown, like it's all we had, like to wake up for at points, like when it was really bad. But now we can have somewhat of a life again, which is a comfort. So it's nice to just have a bit of variety.
Yeah, and it's a talking point as well, isn't it? I mean, we'll be obviously discussing this on Monday for the pod coming out Tuesday, but it'll be the talk of, I don't know, workplaces all round the capital. You'd have thought. So something to talk about, isn't it? Even if some of it will be frustration, but miss
always
chatting
is,
about Hearts.
It always
exactly.
is. Cragen says, respect to Aaron for single-handedly taking on all of English football Twitter. Honestly, right? I've genuinely convinced multiple English people that I'm Italian by calling myself Irono Fraserelli on Twitter. It's fantastic. I love it. Incredible content. And do you know what? It's just, you can only laugh. It got me a good couple of thousand. Like, I got through the 3,000 follower mark on the back of like 2 tweets. But because of me winding up English fans so much. Respect.
Oh my word.
Then? Oh, ball over the top. Round the goalie. He's missed the goal, has he?
Yeah. Seems to just sail over from GMS.
It's weird. It looked to me like it was one of those goals that went right in the stand and it kind of curled back down. But it wasn't. And Mackay Stevens actually missed from there.
Again, it's the whole camera deceiving us.
Like, see if you were actually there, you'd know fine well if it was going in or not. That's why I've not missed Pixelot, mate. I've not missed Pixelot cameras.
No, I get that.
Do I know Andrew McDonald, the centre back? I won't lie, mate. I know 2 players in your team. I know Derek Lyle and Cy Ferry. That's it.
Yeah, that's my two as well.
Although, to be fair, if you've got the balls to be number 99 at his grand old age, you've got to have a bit about you.
And it's funny, Peterhead have only named 5 subs today. They must have a wafer thin squad. And I know that COVID will obviously have had an impact on the majority of teams around the country, but I still think, what's that, a 16-man squad for today? That seems a bit on the light side for me.
Someone's asking, is Cy playing? I'll run you through the Peterhead team. Peterhead's team is Wilson, Mulligan, Conroy, McDonald, Strachan, Ferry, Cy, if you will, Ritchie, McCarthy, McLean, Cameron and Payne, and for Hearts it's Gordon, Smith, Kingsley, Suter, Haring, McInnes, Boyce, Mackay-Stephen, Cochrane, Halkett and Ginnelly. So there's a reminder of your teams today. So yes, the answer to that is that Cy Ferry is indeed in the heart of midfield. I've never heard of Peterhead. Is it a type of bread? To be fair, if it's Peterhead, it's more a type of fish you'd be thinking of. But Peterhead is a small fishing town up near the Aberdeen area. I've been to Peterhead away twice with Edinburgh City. It's an absolute mission. A mission.
Because there's no near train station, is there?
It's a bus journey, mate. You have to do it.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's a good trip though. It's a lovely wee ground actually. And the people at Peterhead a couple of years ago, when they were in Edinburgh Cities League, were kind enough to let me behind the scenes at the ground. So I've been in their dressing room, and it's a very well kept little ground. Nice facilities. The boardroom's got lovely stuff in it. It's got the shirts from the Rangers Cup final, the Petrified Cup. They've got them all framed. The few trophies. It's very nice actually. So. It's a lovely little ground. If it wasn't further away, I'd go along more often. But given that it'll take you about 25 light years to get there, it's one you kind of have to set aside time for. Hawk's asking, I can see people in the stands. Are there any jambos there? It's closed doors at the moment. Not games are now back open to fans. Hawk, limited numbers. What's that again, Adam? 2,000 at max.
2,000 max, I think, mate. Yeah.
Aye, but like some teams are like having smaller ones. Like Edinburgh City last night against Hamilton had a capacity of 300, and I'd imagine Peterhead something similar, 300-400. But it's all Peterhead fans because this game's to home season tickets only. So
I think it all depends on capacity as well, doesn't it? That it's a percentage of that. So
yeah,
it is. It is a bit inconsistent in how it sort of all works out, but it just depends on who you are, I suppose.
It depends on if you've got something that can get you a ticket, you can get in really. Like for example, last night Edinburgh City welcomed Accies fans. Like it was more Accies fans than Edinburgh City fans, and initially it was a home fans only sale, but obviously Accies fans eventually got access because they were allowed to after they realised that City weren't going to sell out a full stadium. So it was good having a full crowd back at Ainsley Park. Well, a sellout crowd for the first time, I believe, apart from Peterhead, funnily enough, and Motherwell. So it was good. It's good seeing fans back into the grounds. It's good being back to some sort of normality, but it won't be back to normal for a while yet, I don't think. But still, after the year we've had, some fans is much better than no fans, mate.
Well said.
Thank you very much. What do you think about Dumbarton calling off the game v St Mirren? Fair game. What do I think of Dumbarton's Twitter admin saying they can watch the game from home from the relative safety of Paisley, only for the game to get called off with COVID? Tremendous. Scottish football is undefeated. Like
massive fan of that.
The pattern's just chef's kiss. You can't beat it. You really can't. Kyle Borthwick says Damour for player of the season. You will attract the wrath of the kendo if you come up with that one more time.
Honestly, everybody's on this Damour hype train. I get his patter, but for me, and you'll discover this now that you're working, just knowing that he's sitting doing absolute jack and still collecting a wage, it just makes my blood boil.
Adam McInnes on the edge of the box. Get some commentary for you guys for a change. Stephen Kingsley out towards not Harry, Alex Cochrane. Kingsley at the boys. He flicks it on to the invisible man. Peterhead collect the ball for a goal kick. Lovely. What do fans think of the training wear? Very smart. Very pricey too, but very smart.
Although that being said, the black, that I swear that was exactly the same as Hearts had last year, or the season
Probably.
season prior.
It'll be an Umbro template, mate. It'll not be drastically different.
Yeah.
Different logo colour, trim or something trivial. So they can charge a whole new price range for it. But
Some little alteration, exactly.
aye. Oh yeah, a slightly different style. But the orange stuff's very smart. I do like a bit of neon. Obviously, last year was more of a blue number, so it's drastic, but I like it. I think it's very good. Someone's asking the score. The score is Peterhead 0, Heart of Midlothian 0. 18 minutes into the game. Adam will be slightly ahead, but 18 minutes and 39 seconds for me. Kyle Bothwick says that the Demure hype train's more inconsistent than the ScotRail. Not wrong, is he? He really isn't wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
I wouldn't say so, Louise. Like, we're just kind of settling in. It's not been a bad game, would you say, Adam? It's just like both teams have to find their feet.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really clear cut as of yet for either team, to be honest. Maybe GMS had our best chance, and even then, given how wide he ended up, I think it would have been quite the finish had he managed to successfully take it round the keeper and score. But I don't know. It's taken a while to sort of grow into the game, but I think that's what we'd expect, to be honest.
Stephen Kingsley on the left-hand side skips past his man. Hearts number 3 whips it back stick. Boyce can't quite get there. Janelli have a mix-up. Foul. Bit of a clash of heads there in the box. Would appear as a man in maroon and a man in blue, both down holding their face in the deck. Not ideal.
Boyce and somebody.
Is it Boyce? Oh, great.
Yeah.
You have told me that. I'm sad now.
Thankfully, he's back on his feet, or at least you'll see that. So,
aye. I was going to say, like, I've not seen it yet. But, aye, back on his feet. 100 viewers in the stream. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the support. Lovely, lovely stuff. G. Lloyd doesn't like the home kit, but loves the sponsor. I know it's like Marmite, but I really love this home kit. Like, I think it's a perler. Like, long sleeves looks a lot better, I think.
McIver said the same. I've picked mine up in short, but I might have to opt for the long sleeves. I don't know. We'll see. It is really nice.
Hello there, Martin Boyle. Not the Martin Boyle, obviously, but I'm doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hello there, Elias. How you doing? I can't see the emojis. I think BR. I think that's a Union Jack.
It's a load of Brazil. No, it's a load of Brazil flags for me.
Is it? It was either Brazil or Britain. I have to take a stab in the dark. Actually, I think it's UK when it does that. Right, I'll remember that. Good man, Tim, my pal from the Netherlands, supporting the Hearts. Love that. His club's in a bit of turmoil at the moment. ADO Den Haag relegated from the Eredivisie, and they are 3 weeks away from going bust unless they can get a new owner in. So, hoping that they can get somebody in to steady the ship like we had to do all those years ago.
It was Bjorn Johnson's wage. That's what will cost them.
Oh dear. Brecon 0, Livingston 1, and Partick Thistle 1, Dunfermline 0. Hawk, score correspondent as usual. Thank you very much. However, there's not yet been a goal at Balmoor as it's still Peterhead 0, Hearts 0. 21 minutes into the action.
It's not been too great, has it? But I say, it's probably what we'd expect.
It's the Premier Sports Cup, mate. See, I'm on brand. I almost just called it, the Betfred. That's in the past now, mate.
There's been loads of folk that have fallen into that trap, though, eh?
It's funny how everyone has an era of the League Cup that they always refer to it as. Like, mine would be the Betfred. Folks still call it the CIS Cup, I know that. Like, some folk call it the League Cup. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone calls it by a different sponsor name.
Even in the 90s, it was like the Coca-Cola Cup. All that shenanigans. Good Lord.
Callum Young says, hello, Adam. Are you going to the Royal for Safari Sunday tomorrow?
What's happening, mate? I'm not planning on it because I'm working early on the Monday. And obviously, if England win, you will certainly not see me out. So I'll probably just have a couple quiet ones in the house and watch it. Maybe I should have taken the Monday off, actually, but oh well.
Aye. For celebrating the Italian win, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Here's hoping, mate. Here is hoping. Opinions on the Euro final. If Italy don't win, I'll be very sad. Like, thinking that England could win the Euros is a very, very sad shot. Sorry.
This is the thing, because everybody's got an idea of what would actually happen should England win a tournament, don't they? And yet we're yet to see that come to life. I don't want to have to make those nightmares, a reality. So hopefully Italy can do the job.
Like, I've never felt more invested in a game that doesn't involve my team in my life. Wow. It feels like Hibs, when they were going to win the Scottish Cup, you knew they were going to win it, and you're thinking it doesn't seem real, but it happened, and then you're thinking, oh, that's a thing now.
It is literally exactly like Hibs in 2016. They've been starved of a particular trophy for so long, you could never really imagine them winning it, and yet you'd have to sort of put up with that being spread, everywhere for ages after it. I don't want to have to switch on, I don't know, STV or Good Morning Britain or something and see them discussing Gareth Southgate being touted for a knighthood because he's led England to the Euros. That's just the ultimate nightmare scenario, isn't it?
Oh, didn't it? See at work, right? When I walk past the TV in the hallway, they've got it set to ITV, I think it is, and all it's been has been England, England, England.
Oh, horrible.
I was walking past it with a trolley 2 days ago, and it was this school all stood there with their faces painted and it's going 3 lions. I'm thinking, oh, just grow up.
Want to see them in tears.
Yes, absolutely. Hello, Dugout. How you doing, mate? I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Oh, I mean, you've got to respect it, eh? I mean, I'm a man of the people, shall I say. Bellissimo. The game's been a bit meh. 25 minutes and no real action, but what do you expect? What do you expect?
Tough watch so far, but we're Jambos. We're used to it. We know the script by now.
If we were there, it wouldn't be as bad, but we're not. So,
God,
what is it now?
Just wait till you see it. Oh, bloody hell, man!
Jeez, oh man.
Harry, it's a bit more like it though.
Over the top to Boyce. Good save for the Peterhead goalie.
Starting to crank up the heat a wee bit.
We're finally making a few chances. I'll take it.
Taking us
I will take it indeed. If England win, we will never hear the end of it. Correct. We won't. And it makes me rather nervous. It's no for the fact that I know a few English folk. I know them. But it's just the fact that English fans in general are just so arrogant and just mate. And what annoys me the most? Scottish folk supporting England.
Don't get that. Don't get that at all. It's like either of us cheering on Hibs in a cup final.
Why would you?
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Don't get that at all.
2 hands in the air. Bottom of the box. Head of the way by the Peterhead back line. It falls only as far as I can't see where that is because it's that far away. Cochrane. Back to Haring. Launches it up. Nah. Not the best. Go on, Gino. Make a name for yourself, son. Cochrane's range of passing has been impressive, actually. I think he's been looking good.
I was just about to say that. He fizzed one out to Soapy really nicely there. And he's looked not too shabby on the ball so far. Oh, my goodness, man.
Let's see.
Oh, to be fair, it's gone for a corner. I thought that my eyes are deceiving me again. It's this camera angle, I swear.
I despise it.
Yeah, it's brutal. I was convinced that I don't even know who it was at the back stick ghosting in. I think it might have been Stephen Kingsley. I thought he just headed one wide, but it's gone for a corner in the end. So,
right, come on, Hearts. We corner goal be lovely. We've got a few folk watching the game from outside. You can see them there behind the goals. Respect that. Ball whipped in. Come on then. I find nobody. Are you shocked? I'm not.
Penalty.
Is
Surely.
that a pen?
Oh!
Oh!
Gary Mackay-Steven goes down. It looked to me as though there was contact.
That's
but
such a penalty, it's unreal. Has that not been given?
No, it's not.
It's a
I was
shambles.
convinced. I was convinced for a second that was a pen, but not to be. This is where we
Unlucky
need
Gary.
VAR.
Yes. Get in. No, absolutely not. Get it binned. I'd hate VAR in the Scottish game. Callum Young asks predictions for our league finish.
Oof.
We'll get top 6, surely.
All depends on that start. Like I said on the pod, that start is not filling me with confidence. Those first 5 games, very, very tricky.
Hit me with them. I've not seen the first 5.
So Celtic on the opening day. That's what, 3 weeks today.
Yeah.
Then I believe we're away to St Mirren and Paisley.
Poor us.
I want to get this right because I think it's Aberdeen at home. Then after that, then Dundee United away, and then Hibs at home. I think. I'm gonna
It's
Google
a fun
that
restart, that, Joe.
just to make sure, but I'm certain that's right.
Almost half an hour on the clock. Peterhead 0, Heart of Midlothian 0. How's the game been so far, Harris? It started all right, but it's sort of calmed down a bit. I know in a good way either. Oh, aye. They say it's because of the English origin. Oh, just nah. I'm not having that. If only it was England, aye, very good. Aye, England probably get that penalty, wouldn't they?
Yeah, Celtic home, St Mirren away, Aberdeen home, Dundee United away, Hibs at home.
I've been actually beat Paradise. It's one I want to tick off the list. Earth calling Adam.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Aye,
I thought you were just chucking that out generally. I've not been to Tannadice either. Been to Dens a couple of times. Not seen us lose at Dens, but
My first trip to Dens, right? I think it was Christmas Eve. It was really close to Christmas. Going GMS, right? I wait till after this move. Go on. Shot. Goal! And Hearts take the lead at Belmore. Gary Mackay-Steven opens his competitive account for the season. Peterhead 0, Heart of Midlothian 1. The first goal arrives bang on the half-hour mark. Get in. You love to see it. You hate that video, don't you? Because it burns your ears.
That caught me by surprise, but yeah, I didn't want to ruin that there.
Cheers, mate. Update scoreboard. Right. There you go. Peterhead 0, Heart of Midlothian 1. GMS off the mark. You love to see it.
Thank God for that. These games, right? I know that we can look convincing and what have you, but all I'm really bothered about is the result. And as the longer that it lingers on that we haven't scored, the more tetchy it becomes. So thankfully we're ahead now. Let's just go out and get another couple and make it look convincing, despite the fact that it hasn't really been first half, but we'll take it.
Aye. If you'd said half an hour in 1-0 Hearts, of course you're taking that.
Exactly, all day.
Who would I bring in? I'd bring in another centre-back, another striker, and another midfielder. That's what I'd want.
Can't disagree with any of that. Are we talking creative midfielder? Because I think that's what we need a little bit more. Mate. So, yeah, centre half. We are still a bit light up top as well. I agree with that. Perhaps
we've got Nondvige, Henderson, and Weiss,
and that's it. And I don't know, another winger potentially for me, because I think if either GMS or Ginnelly gets injured, it's then not looking too great on the flanks. But that might just be my personal opinion.
Yeah, very fair point, mate. Just deal with us, Hearts. See out the ref. I love that. Cheers. How many friendlies left? None. We are done. Competitive action is back. Luis says another goal would be perfect for him because he said that GMS would score today. To be fair, he did call it.
Oh, he did.
The visionary. Memphis Depay, the visionary. Hawk says, get in. Score updates: Cove 0, Stirling Albion 1, Montrose 2, Brora 0. Montrose doing God's work. Cowdenbeath 0, Wraith Rovers 1. Good mate of mine, Jamie Hogan's at a game. Shout out to the big man, what a boy. And Partick Thistle 1, Dunfermline Athletic 1. Hearts going the attack. Ref! We'll have that as a foul.
With Pars equalising.
Who's all the way up there?
Interesting.
GMS winning that. I wonder if it was Craig Whiting.
Stirling Albion taking the lead against Cove's quite good for the group.
That's a shock, isn't it?
That's a bit of a surprise, eh? You're
Stirling
not going to thank me
Albion
for saying this, but I actually think that the Albion might have a good campaign in League Two.
Well, they've signed Mark Laird, so of course they will.
And Dale Carrick as well, saw that.
I know, I was very surprised at that. Like, he was at Airdrie, wasn't he? And like,
yeah.
Aye. Anyway, dangerous looking free kick for Hearts. About 25 yards out on the left-hand side of the box. Go on, lads. Whips in by McInnes. Header, wide. Offside, actually.
It's actually not a bad delivery. Just needs a
it's looking not too bad.
Contact.
Thoughts on this game? I'm glad we're leading. I'm glad to have a bit of excitement. We're leading, and that's all that really matters at the moment. Harris thought it would be a Boyce 60th minute penalty. Maybe not. I mean, he could still score a 60-minute penalty. You never know, mate.
That is a very specific time. And the chances of us getting a pen. That's a bizarre yet brilliant prediction if it comes true.
Angus, the game is not on Hearts TV. The audio commentary is on Hearts TV. The video is on Peterhead's pay-per-view. GMS baller, says Tim. Tim is correct.
I think there's lots more to come from GMS.
Oh, aye, definitely.
Got to be honest. I thought he was really coming into his own toward the tail end of last season. So I don't know whether we've sort of viewed the championship campaign as a kind of pre-season for him to get ready for this season, but certainly if he can keep contributing, he and Ginnelly on the flanks, I think could be massive for us. So hopefully we get to see the best of Gary Mackay, Stephen and Maroon, despite the fact that, like I say, he was really coming into his own toward the end of the championship campaign.
If we have to remember, it's easier to play football when you're not getting kicked pillar to post. Like in that league, if you've got any bit of skill, you'll get kicked. So for GMS to be in a league now where he's got more opportunity to use his skills and his flair, then that's why I think this season we'll really, really see the best of him.
Hope you're right. I'd love for like a couple bits to be added to his compilation, you know, of when you see him doing like Rabonas and trickery and all that.
Oh,
I'd love to see some of that on the tiny touchline. That would be superb.
I sit proper near the pitch as well, so seeing Gary Mackay-Steven tear down that left flank. Oh
gorgeous.
Delicious. Gorgeous, so it is. It's coming home to Rome, mate. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Had a look on Hearts TV. If you go on the Hearts Twitter, mate, there's a post about this, about how to follow the action.
Yeah, I found the pay-per-view on, was it an Edinburgh Live article and an Evening News article as well, so it'll be easy enough to find.
Boyce shoots, saved. Oh, almost spilled by the goalie. Ginnelly was lurking near the box, not knucking near the box. Thank you very much, Adam. Saved by the goalie. Still Hearts 0. Hearts 1, Peterhead 0. God, I'm all over the shop, mate. Although, at the same time, when am I not?
This early starts ruined you.
Oh, mate, didn't even. The early start has ruined me. It's been ruining me for about 5 weeks now, mate.
What time did you get to your kip last night, young man?
I prefer not to speak.
You've only got yourself to blame.
I was at the Edinburgh City game, and it was a 7:45 kickoff. So,
dearie me.
Have I been drinking? No, mate. I'm on the Ribena. I'm just knackered because honestly, putting in a shift at work, then have to come home, get a quick shower, get this all set up. Like life soon takes a lot of effort. So, see, after this game, I'll be gone from my kip.
Quite right.
Shameless, I know. Anyone got the Celtic score? I will quickly inform you of the Celtic score.
You want to get to your kip ahead of the Copa America final tonight as well.
Exactly. Goal Celtic! This scorer, Karamoko Dembele. It's 1-0 to the Hoops. Although that was 15 minutes ago. So, a bit delayed on that one. So yeah, Peachy, Celtic score is 1-0. Karamoko Dembele is the scorer. Approaching, oh yes, I've got a pie in the oven. Yes, come on. That's what I've missed. That's the best thing about being at home, no pie queue. Oh, by the way, turnaround. It's 2-1 to the Pars at Firhill.
Oofed.
Mad one.
That is mad.
Ref. He's actually just shoved them straight to the floor. Come on now.
That's two teams I'd quite like to see in playoff promotion contention. Got to be honest.
Thistle and Pars.
Yeah, I would.
I want Thistle back up. I think they'd be a good addition to the top flight once more. Although I was really got relegated actually. I was in the Livingston end that day. The Eminem. English language. Speak it. My God. Also, yep, half-time quiz as well, Adam. Do you want to go first for it? Or do you want me to go first?
You go first, mate.
No bother, I'll go first and Adam can go second. So, 39 minutes in. Adam, your thoughts on the opening 40 minutes or so at Balmoor?
It's not been a great watch, but listen, we're ahead. Could have maybe had one or two more. So, if it's like you said, if you'd offered me Hearts being 1-0 up after half an hour, take that all day long. Just hope that we can see even a couple of youngsters come off the bench and try and make an impact, and maybe just another sort of lease of life, and hopefully grab another couple of goals. What about yourself?
I am pretty content with the first half so far. Bit shaky to start with, but we've grown into the game more, and I'm happy to see Gary Mackay-Steven open his account for the season. Sorry. Also, 2-0 Celtic. Albion Ayeti has found the net. But to be fair, we're playing against a League One team. They won't make it easy for us. They won't just let us play football. They'll make it difficult. So we're doing what's required to be done so far, I think.
I think Peterhead have played some nice stuff in a couple of spells as well, to be fair. But we're look, we are the better team. We just hopefully can grab one or two more, like I say, and make it look convincing.
3-1 to the Pars, by the way, mate. They're on fire.
Fleeing.
They're on a fleeing Ian for the Caribbean. My God. I love that phrase so much.
Is Craig Whiting amongst the scorers, do we know?
I will find out for you, mate.
I'd be very intrigued.
I'll put it as well at the Pals, Mr. Whiteon. Scottish League Cup. Let's see. Todorov, Comrie, and To Be Determined are the goal scorers. So there's one former Jambo and Nikolai Todorov finding the net.
Who got the Thistle goal?
It was Brian Graham.
As you'd expect.
Yeah. They're a goal machine these days, isn't he?
Yes.
He's some machine, that boy. He's some machine. Alright, let's see. Is it easier wearing the glasses? I think it is, actually. Aye. I'll just keep them on. It's easier. I'll admit defeat. Louise says he likes the look of Cochrane. Looks promising. I agree. Ref is a foul, surely. Hearts on the attack now. John Suter breaking forward at pace. Out wide. Is it to Gianelli? Here he goes. Vaults a challenge. Thrown to the Hearts. Angus Bennett's first game was against Thistle. Fair game, mate. Fair play. What was the score? What was your first game, mate? Do you remember your first game, Adam?
I do. My first game was a 2-1 win over Livingston. I think it's actually before you were even alive, which is really worrying.
What's the date then?
Yeah, December 2002.
Yep, I was born in the March 2003.
Jesus wept. Andy Kirkbrace. There you go.
My first game was the first game of 2010-11. It was Heart of Midlothian 1 at St Johnstone 1. So Great first game.
What a ropey start that was.
But what in the box,
10,
headed
11.
behind. Oh, could still break for Hearts here in the box.
To be fair, that was a decent first season. I'd have taken that.
I mean, my first Edinburgh derby was in the Kevin Kyle one.
Brilliant.
What a game that was.
Oh, superb.
Novikovas and Kevin Kyle!
I was about to say, it's Derek Ray's commentary, man.
Oh, it makes it.
Being there on that day and then just watching that back.
When you get in, it's... Oh.
Yeah.
Is your stream buffering, by the way?
Yeah, it is. I'm struggling Albion here.
Oh, mate, that's poor. Like I have said, some pretty barking one-liners on this stream so far. But, oh! The picture quality went up for about 2 seconds and then went back to normal. I'm going to try and get it up to the 720. That was good. I liked that HD TV.
I've refreshed and then we're back. But I'm seeing the same ball coming in from Makinev, so don't know what's going on.
Strange one. Happened a lot with last year's streams.
I'm back on 43 minutes now.
I am on... If it would refresh, that is. On nothing at the moment.
Oh, I'm stuck on the same bit. Now it's buffering when the keeper brings it back out again.
It was Kyle McDonald, Adam, that scored the third goal for the Fairlawn.
Interesting.
Oh, that's annoying. No coverage of the game.
No,
very
I'm
handy.
really struggling here. Oh.
Got something back, have we?
Yeah, I think so. This is the trouble. I don't know where we're at because I'm approaching the 45th minute. I'm assuming he's not blown for half time yet.
I'll check Twitter because if in doubt, look at Twitter. Right, come on now.
Oh well, he's just blown for half time now anyway.
Hartman Lothian 0, Peterhead 1. Solid start for the Jambos, I'd say.
Do you know what I mean? Peterhead 0, Hartman Lothian 1.
Jeez, that's what I meant.
You are in your kit, mate.
Mate, I'm running on empty, but I've got. So you thought to keep me right. Oh my! So then, we've made it through our first 45 minutes of the season. Good feeling, that. Very good feeling.
It was bit of a chore, but we're getting there.
Aye, you are. I'm struggling. That doesn't matter. I've got a pie on the way, so life's good. Life is not too bad in that case. It's also funny how I've now got a head of hair since my last stream. That was eventful. The bald is never happening again. No chance. Right, my first question of the season. Which Scottish national manager has had the most caps? Ooh, I'll say Gordon Strachan. Thank you very much. Oh, macaroni pie. Mammy, daddy. That's superb.
Accompanying sauce?
None today. I normally have brown sauce, but I forgot to get it.
Fair play.
Right. Well, you answered, I will scran.
Oh, what? So I can answer your questions as well?
Not having this. I answered already. I already said Gordon Strachan.
No, but I can still answer. You're all right with that?
If I get it wrong, then you can answer mine, and you can also answer your question as well.
Adam for an extra if you get it. I've got Alec McLeish in my head.
Ah, right. Well, we're soon to find out, aren't we?
But I don't know. We'll see. Great question, that. How's the goat Cy Ferry played? Cy's been alright. Peterhead haven't been too bad, to be honest. Both wrong. Bertie votes. Oh, it's a trick question. Come on. Don't give us that.
That's scumbag behaviour, that.
It really is. Oh, dearie me. Right, I'm intrigued to see my my first question. Slightly nervous actually now. I shouldn't be. Come on.
That was the Bosnian Bullet 750k?
Yeah,
Aye.
Mirsad Beslija.
Aye, that's the one. That's your man.
That's him. 750 racks. What a waste of dough.
For that one cross against Dundee United.
Now we're used to free transfers, aren't we? Free transfers, loan deals, trying to make some dough out here.
Course not, Hawk. Course not. We only jest. Yep. Miroslav Bezdia. What a waste of money. I can imagine. What year was that in? Was that before my time, Jink? Oh, Adam is away. Lovely. Well, Adam is back. Your question
Sorry,
is, what year did the cup start?
I heard your best leader question. I think that was 06, 07. So I'm going to say 2007, I think.
Oh, wow.
What year did the Scottish Cup start? 1873. Don't know.
I think that's it, mate, by the way. I think you've got it.
Because was the Scottish FA founded 1873? Is that right? I believe I've seen that on the kits. So that's why I've gone for it. Don't know. Well, you're being asked. I must be wrong.
I'll go for 1874. Same year as Hearts, I'll go for that.
Same as the Jam Tarts.
The watery farts.
The Homer and
Bats.
Fantastic. You can't beat it. Oh!
You love to see it, man. 1-0 to the Specs.
Wait, hold on a second. If the first final in 1874, because surely then that's the 73-74 season. Thus, it then started 73. No?
Excuses.
Listen, I'd just like some clarification. I could be right. Just saying.
I make that. Oh, yes. Oh, God. I'm trying to celebrate, scran, and drink at the same time. Who says men can't multitask?
Some trio, to be fair. Is Hawk giving us some, like, I don't know, is he giving us the Gettysburg Address with this answer or what? Just gone onto Wikipedia and it's a wee copy-paste job.
Aye, Hawk's on, boy. The effort that man does for his quizzes is unreal. So
the league started in 1890 to 91. There are only 5 teams still going. 1 point for each. Oofed!
Right. Next question. Let's have it. By the way, unrelated, was that not Craig Gordon?
Yep, 9 mil, Sunderland, 07. Record for a British keeper at the time. There you go.
That's mental. That I'm still yet to see Craig Gordon play for Hearts in the flesh.
That is crazy. It is weird when you actually break it down like that. Because
obviously I've seen him on screen this year, but he never played against Seville or nothing. I met him at Seville, but he never played.
That's so weird. Because I was at the Alloa game when they dumped us out the Betfred, but I didn't think of it like that. Because at least I'd been used to seeing him. I'd have loved to have known when I'd have last seen Craig Gordon being goal for Hearts to then.
Did I not? I need to. That's a question. I see. Need to answer all these teams that are still going. Yeah. Queen's Park.
Good shout.
Queen of the South.
Interesting.
Who else is old? What teams are like ancient?
I've got a couple in my head that you've not thought
of. Rangers. Actually, no, they're not still going. Scratch that. That'll ruffle some feathers. I'll go for a start. I'll go Queen's Park, Hearts, Hibs, Celtic and Aberdeen. That's what I'll say for mine.
I'll go Hearts, Hibs. Like your shout with Queen's Park. I'm going to go Clyde, and I'm going to go Dumbarton. Be interesting to see what you've got in comparison to what I've got.
We shall see.
Come on, Hawk. Tell me it's good news.
It's a pile of goods, mate. Come on.
I'd need this, actually, because you're in front, aren't you, with the Scottish Cup malarkey?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Even though I might be robbed there, but we'll see.
Right, let's have it.
I'm trying to think of Kieran Wilson's question. Who would Hearts' second record
highest transfer? Hartley, maybe? Was it Hartley at Celtic?
No.
Or Presley?
Hartley was a couple 100,000, I think.
Right.
I don't know. Now you're
Celtic,
asking.
Dumbarton, Hearts,
Rangers,
Dumbarton. And St Mirren.
I think I got Celtic. 2 there.
So you're telling me that I left Rangers out for pattern of an actual answer?
I think we both had 2. Yours were Celtic and
so.
Hearts, and I think I had Hearts and Dumbarton. Why did I not say Celtic? 3 million.
3 million quid. Oh.
Who did Hearts sell for 3 million? That's shocking. I don't know that.
I've got no clue.
Christoph Berra.
It'll be him to Wolves, won't it?
To
You'd
Wolves.
think.
Adam, who plays at the lowest capacity stadium? The lowest capacity stadium? What, in Scotland?
In the SPFL. I reckon it'll be. I've got a feeling I know which one this is, but I'll keep quiet for now.
Why have I got... I don't know if this will be included in the question. I've got New Central Park for Kelty as the lowest capacity, but I really don't know.
Aye.
I'm going New Central Park.
I was thinking that too, mate. I won't lie.
Let's see. Patiently awaiting Hawk's response.
It lies in a knife edge, so it does. It lies in a knife edge. You can cut the tension with a butter knife.
And I need this too.
Honestly.
Come on, Hawk.
You're just waiting for that wee chat box to go bing.
Come on.
Come on.
Deliver the goods.
It's Hawk Alba Gubrath to deliver.
Watch it be Peterhead.
Oh, didn't I? Oh, you got it wrong.
Oh no.
Oh yes. If I'm a smart ass, I'll not get this right. So I'll be technical. I reckon it's going to be. I think it is Edinburgh City with Ainsley Park. Also, Berra's dual nationality is French. I know that for a fact.
Oui, Christophe
Didier Berra.
Magnifique.
Le skipper. Le capitaine.
Watch Hawk, I swear. Years. Watch Hawk come back with Ainsley Park. I'll be raging.
Please tell me it's Ainsley Park. I'll be buzzing.
Try to think of who else would be in that bracket. Elgin have popped in my head for some reason. Oh, shambles. That's an absolute fix.
You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, Christoph Berra loves the Hearts, and so do I. I love Hawks quizzes. I love macaroni pies. I love Gary Mackay-Steven. It's good to be back. It's good to be back, so it is. Right.
For now.
Aye, exactly. Go for the blue tune, number 99. Derek Little.
Oh dear.
I can just picture it now. I know it's going to happen.
Just get that second early doors. Kill off this tie. Happy days.
Totally
down the
agreed,
road.
mate.
We'll take that.
Just in 3 points, back down the road is all I'm wanting from this game.
Correct.
Right, next question, Hawk, please.
Who is the next question for? It'd be for you, wouldn't it?
I think so, mate. Adam got tickets for Cove. I sadly didn't get to go. Although, if you see a masked man with glasses at your window tonight, Adam, with a balaclava or a shotgun, the tickets, please.
Oh, come on! What is that question? That's a gift.
That'll be Elgin City Football Club. Thank you very much.
Oh, even I know that.
The venue of Edinburgh City's playoff semi-final first leg win. Aye, but when I can get to a Hearts game, I'll be getting to a Hearts game. When I'm not at a Hearts game, I'll be here. I'll be streaming them. So you'll be getting content regardless, don't you worry. Oh, yes.
Are you planning
Can you smell that, Adam? Do you smell that?
What's that?
The smell of victory in the air.
Oh, good Lord. You're tempting fate.
I'm talking about this quiz, boyo.
Thank God.
Oh, I know. I'm not that much of an idiot. I wouldn't tempt the victory of this game, given that we do support Hearts. But the management team are slowly making their way back out to the park. All right, Angus, how you doing? I'm doing good. What? Who plays at Ravenscrag? Eh?
No idea. I'm just trying to think. Kieran Wilson. What's the highest transfer fee for a player in the Scottish Premier League? Is it Kieran Tierney?
Isn't it? It's Edward.
Oh, as in coming into the league, or
coming in's Edward. I know that. Going out will be.
I think
Tierney?
It's Tierney.
Yeah.
But then would Torrey Andre Flo not have been Rangers' most expensive?
I think Edward broke his record though when he signed.
As for Ravenscraig, I've not got a clue who plays there.
Neither do I, mate. I'm clueless. But the teams are just about to come back out.
If you've got a decent lower league knowledge, then it must be somebody non-league. And I've got East Kilbride in my head, and I don't know why.
That's K Park, mate. That's K Park Training Academy.
Ravenscraig.
I might have heard of the team, but I don't know.
Who plays at Ravenscraig?
Aye, the difference is though, Liam. Moussa Dembele signed for 30 million from Olympic Lyon to Atletico Madrid, not from Celtic. Morton play at Capello, not Ravenscraig.
What?
It's Capello, mate.
I thought it was Capello as well.
It is Capello. I'll take the point and I'll take my 5-3 victory as the game kicks off, but it's Capello. And that is a fact. I am talking about facts. I just realised Hearts are shooting far side. Yay! It's now Ravenscraig.
Since when?
So, I've not heard of this. I'll have to have a little look at this.
Has this been renamed because the fans have taken over at Morton?
Am I right
in thinking that?
I'll have to. Where's Capello? Capello. It's still called Capello. I caught it on Wikipedia.
Oh, I've been stitched up with this question, I swear.
Go on, Hearts. Give us a goal. Suter. Out on the right towards, I can't see who that is. Michael Smith. Here we go.
What secondary you
at? 46-28. Ref, off a foul.
Just ahead of me now then. That's got to be a foul, surely. Oh, wow.
1-0 Kilmarnock.
Who are Kelly playing?
I shall find out. The wonders of Twitter. Kilmarnock are taking on... Where are they? Kilmarnock are playing East Kilbride at K Park. They've just scored.
There was me thinking it was at Ravenscraig.
Oh my! Oh my!
Who is it? Liam Polworth or something?
It's our favourite player to be determined. Man of the match so far, isn't he? He scored 2 goals today. What a player! Anyway, the game is back underway. By the way, Gino is surely offside there. He's not. Gino, yep, he is. By the way, see at the friendly with civil service strollers. The funniest event of that day was Jamie Walker versus the linesman. He was at it all day, right? So Gino gets played through. He is offside, to be fair, but the linesman flagging for offside at every single opportunity, and it was hilarious because the ground goes dead silent when the whistle goes, and all you hear is Jamie Walker going, "Oh mate, he's putting his flag up for everything," and he absolutely screams it, and the whole crowd just starts bawling and laughing. It was hilarious. As Hearts win a free kick.
I hate these late flags, man. Honestly.
Get a bind. I know why they do it.
Yeah.
I know that you have
so
to.
Frustrating. It just
just stick your flag up, mate.
As soon as just rule out sort of the optimism that then builds as soon as you see them come forward. But
yep. That's the stadium for the Morton women's team.
Oh, so I've been stitched up a belter, man.
The point has been given to you, Adam, but I still win 5-4. That's fair enough. All
right. I'll concede defeat, but come with better questions. Come on. The standard was good till then.
Jeez, you don't slag off the quizmaster. Hawk is a legend of this channel. You've got to give the man the respect he deserves.
Listen,
ball swung into the box. Oh!
I was stitched up
just wide of the post. Motherwell train at Ravenscraig. It's the Motherwell Training Centre, that ground. So, Morton women must play at Ravenscraig. How can you see the game going on Sunday? I see it the same way as you. I think it'll be just too much for England. And I'm really hoping that's the case as well. Adam, your thoughts on the game?
Beg that's right. I really don't know. I just think Harry Kane's coming to a little bit of form at the wrong time for everybody else.
Oh, exactly.
The right time for England. So hopefully Chiellini and Bonucci can do a job on him.
Gino Ginelli breaking at pace.
Hopefully they nullify England's threat.
Michael Smith. Oh, what a touch! The Ulster Cafu cuts it back towards somebody. Oh! Peter Haring in the end.
Big Pete, yeah.
Peter Haring in the end, flashing a shot just over the bar. I said somebody because the camera went bloody and I couldn't make out the shot number. But Peter Haring came so close, inches from netting a spectacular second for Hearts. Thoughts on that move, Adam? Michael Smith looking his energetic self as usual.
Yeah, I love when Michael Smith gets forward like that. I actually thought that it took a deflection off, is it Hamish Ritchie, I think, at centre mid?
Yeah.
But obviously not. So, no, nice link up between Smith and Ginelli down the right, as we did become accustomed to see until Ginelli was obviously then out injured toward the end of last season. But yeah, nice link up, just missing the finish.
Hopefully, the finish will be not too far around the corner as John Suter hammers the ball towards Boyce, who flicks it on towards McInnes. He shoots and it dribbles wide. I was thinking he's going to ruffle the net, and it kind of just it's a bit of a damp squib. It trickled towards the byline there. 4-1 Dunfermline. Jeez,
play. Oh, the Pars are on one.
The Pars are on fire. Right, come on, Hearts. We're breaking at speed again. Gino leaves it. Nice. Oh, agonising. Right, McInnes dribbles. He tried too much there, McInnes. Bit of ping pong going on. Peterhead
I'm
clear the lines.
behind. I don't like this.
Hello. Shot saved from Gino Giannelli. So are you behind me now?
Yeah, a little bit. It's coming
clear.
though. This second goal's coming.
It's only a matter of time, I think. And before
Surely.
Peterhead equaliser.
I was just thinking that.
I've now said that. Oh
my God.
Just wide of the post with Peterhead.
Good Lord.
Jeez, Hawk says the Italy defence is a bit on the old side with all these young wingers for Englandshire. It may be tough, but Forza Italia. Exactly. Keep the faith in our Italian brothers. Queen's Park 1, Queen of the South 0. An upset is on the cards. And Sainties 6, Steny 1. You'd expect that, though, from the reigning cup double holders. Which is still ridiculous to say, isn't it?
Mad. Absolutely mad.
Scottish football, never change.
What I'd kill for us to be double cup winners.
God, I would do unspeakable things for Hearts to win 2 trophies in 10 years, let alone 2 trophies in 1 season.
I do sort of feel for Saints fans in that respect.
Because they couldn't go.
Yeah, that must just kill them. But listen, I don't think they'll really care, will they?
To be fair, see if St Johnstone fans, if you say to them, right, you will not get to a single game this season, but you'll finish top 6 and win both trophies. They'd snap your hand off for it.
Oh, without a doubt.
I would have snapped your hand off for it. Everyone would have snapped your hand off for it.
I can't believe they've done Fairland score. That's crazy.
Maybe, is it Thistle being below par or the pars being good? I was trying to get a below par joke in there, but my delivery wasn't the best. Could you tell I was struggling there?
You were a wee bit.
As usual, my mouth was faster than my brain.
Effort.
Aye. It's all about the effort. The passing, the moving, the tempo. Oh, Nikolai Todorov at a double.
Good Lord.
Goal machine.
Some start for Peter Grant, that's for sure.
I actually found him on Facebook. What a man. I mean, Pars fans were bumping their gums when Grant came in. Look at them now. They're what I'm giving the Southgate treatment. Sir Peter before too long in Dunfermline.
Easy, Tiger. First game. I don't even know who else is in the rest of their group, but that you'd imagine that'd be one of the trickier ties. It's a great start.
A fellow championship side.
And again, like we touched on earlier, probably one of the ones that will be in contention for a promotion spot.
Go kick. 1 over par there. See, Hawk makes them look effortless. Oh, to be fair though, he's on a keyboard there. So I've got to say it live to an audience of currently 77 folk, whereas Hawk can sit and contemplate and type it for spell checks. He's got the patter luxuries, whereas I'm on the spot. Wow!
Off the cuff.
Dan! What is that all about? Horrible mix-up at the back there.
Oh my God.
Ping pong. Thankfully, Hearts won a free kick. But what is that, mate? What is that?
I thought we were behind all this sketchy stuff, man. Jesus. A lot of the Peterhead players are not happy. I think that's the quickest I've seen Sai move, going over to slate the ref.
We'll hear about that on opening goal. He'll probably be talking to Halliday about that full time. No way, man. Free kick, man. Actually, that's Swaney. What am I on about? But you know what I mean. Did you go to the boogie bus in Glasgow at any point? Yeah,
I went to... What was the night? We had one of Italy's group games, actually. I want to say, did they play Switzerland in the group?
I think so, mate, yeah.
Yeah, I think we were there that night. It was good. It was very good. It was one of those spontaneous nights as well, where there was still sort of tickets available, and a couple guys asked me and whatever, and that was good. Got to see Big Kev as well in the flesh. What a man.
What a beautiful man. I mean, from Sunra, a bit of a shame, but aside for that, can't hold that against the boy. Oh,
some accent, but live the dream. So, what can we say?
He scored a goal against the Hibs, and we've not. Imagine that feeling, though. I would imagine getting that feeling. Like, wow.
I know. And so late on in the game as well. Unbelievable.
And he had no right to score for the angle he was at, too. Like, he was heading it basically side on. The keeper threw it into his net.
What a guy. What a guy.
Stirling 2, Cove Rangers now. Another upset on the cards. This time for a League 2 team.
What about the Albion? Go on.
Go on, Kingsley. Go on. He's got himself. He thinks he's Messi. At the last hurdle, just couldn't
I
get
think it
a
was
final
GMS, wasn't it? Was GMS there?
I keep thinking it's Stephen Kingsley.
GMS has been decent today, actually.
He's been very good. Tony Green is drunk watching the Celtic game in Saints and Sinners. Fair play, mate. You appear to be having a good day. Now go on, Mick. Go on, Michael.
I was liking the link
through
up
squares
down the
and he
left.
shoots. Goal for the Heart of Midlothian.
Get in there.
You love to
That'll
see
do
it.
us.
I won't lie, I didn't quite catch the goal scorer there because it's that far away and pixelated, but it's Peterhead 0, Heart of Midlothian 2. We've got a goal in the second half just before the hour mark, so we scored just before the half hour mark, just before the hour mark as well. Peterhead 0, Hearts 2. Ole, ole, ole. Right, time to check Twitter and see who scored. To be determined. Great player he is. What a baller.
Who's that for?
It was Boyce.
Did you not know that? Did you not make that out?
No.
I was about to say, I thought you were looking for another goal scorer. I could tell you that was Boyce.
Well.
Sorry, mate. Because I was going to say, I'm convinced, did you not say 2-0 Boyce and GMS? Or did you say Boyce and Janelli?
I said McInnes, mate.
Oh, so you did.
Aye. Watching it on Peterhead pay-per-view, mate. Oh, you love to see it. How good is it seeing Hearts scoring goals? I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, it's great. Missed it so much.
Competitive football, you can't beat it, can you?
Because this international malarkey, yeah, it's been decent, but clubs where it's at.
Always is the case. Hearts making a few changes or preparing.
Jamie Walker has been stripped.
Walker on, Janelli off.
Henderson, is it?
Yep. By the way, how good was Smith's ball there?
Oh no, it's Finlay Pollock coming on.
Is it?
Looks like it.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was.
On comes Walker and on comes Pollock.
It is for McInnes.
Honestly, how good's it seeing Finlay Pollock involved in games? Like,
was my biggest bugbear last season, mate, the lack of sort of young boys getting a chance. So
we kind of had to get out the league first time though, but it was still a bit of a
I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that, but then I look at it and think that's the perfect time to. I don't want to say gamble on youth, but you need that perfect blend, don't you? And it seems now as though we're incorporating a couple of younger guys, so that's good.
It is good to see. John Robertson is now in a director of football role at Inverness. It's not that exact title, but it's something to that effect. I was Haring into Smith, into Boyce. It was a lovely, lovely move. Peachy, you missed Liam Boyce finding the goal to make it Peterhead 0, Hearts 2. A very well worked move, wasn't it?
Big Pete, there was no need for that challenge.
Oh, rash, reckless, absolutely. You must laugh, eh? You really do.
Absolutely no need for it, but hey ho.
He's just absolutely banjoed the boy, hasn't he? Stud's first questions later, I suppose.
You're not wrong.
Peterhead, stand the ball up at the back stick. Headed across goal. Headed wide of the goal. Thank you, camera angle. Goal kick. Way! Livingston 2-0. Kilmarnock 2-0. Yep. Thank you very much, Hawk and Matty Loughton. Burnley right back on our stream. Leahy! Right. Subs. Walker came on for Janelli and Finlay Pollock came on for
Aaron McInnes.
McInnes, thank you.
No worries.
Half an hour to go. Peterhead 0, Hearts 2. Looking pretty comfortable, actually. We're playing some decent football. We're actually looking like a not bad little unit.
Just what the doctor ordered, wasn't it?
Back heel flick for GMS. He's ran the gaff. Gary Mackay Stephen! Oh, my! Just wide of the mark. That'd have been some goal.
Jeez. My eyes deceived me because when you said Gary Mackay-Steven and held it, I was like, oh, surely he scored. And then it's just narrowly wide.
I was holding it to make sure he scored.
Your eyes deceive you as well there.
Aye. I was like, Mackay-Steven, why are you not cheating? Ben off this pixel camera. Give us a replay behind the goal or something.
This is horrendous, man.
By the way, Pars 4, Thistle 2.
Ooh, not done yet, it would seem, at Firhill. That would be the capitulation of all capitulations.
What do you mean? They've scored another goal, mate, haven't they?
I thought they were 4. No, they were 4-1 up.
I'm sorry, mate.
Sorry.
My lord.
You need your kip, son.
Note to self: drink more Lucozade before streams. My lord. Yep, indeed. Finlay Pollock is the young lad. To be fair, you don't come here for factual correctness, you come here for entertainment. and I provide it by the bucket load with my tiredness.
Fatigue's at the forefront. Why not?
Sub for Peterhead. 18 comes on to the field of play.
Jordan Brown for
15 on the team sheet.
15. Danny Strachan.
Strachan, yep. Hearts Twitter confirmed it. Cheers, Jeff.
This is nice. Hearts just casually cruising to victory. It's good. Makes a change.
I'm just checking Twitter, by the way, for feedback on my stream, and some boy saying, he was asking if this was a stream of me watching the game. He says, I like the fella and all the best, but not for me. Maybe if he was our version of Gordon Sawyers, but he's too cool, calm and collected. I mean, you'll say cool, calm and collected, and then you'll see me against Celtic. Oh, it's a giggle. You've got to laugh. To be fair, it's all cool, calm and collected. It's Brother Rangers. Then it's just. I was all over the shop that night.
Then it's rage, blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes, it's Neil Rooney with steam coming out his ears. Oh my, love it. You've got to love it, eh?
That's it. Ref. You don't laugh, you'll greet.
Ref, there's assault on Craig Halkett. Assault, I tell you. Big fan of him going from one Hearts Legends number to another. From Zal to Scatchel. What a ball! Go on, Smith!
I thought you were going to say from Zal to Andy Irving.
Less of that. Hawk Alba Gubrath. See the banner for the Peterhead Prison Museum in the far left corner. I think you'll find that's the home end, mate.
Peterhead Prison Museum.
I never knew there was I never knew there was a prison in Peterhead. Never knew there was more than one prison in Peterhead. Let alone a museum for prisons. Also in Peterhead.
An array of prisons.
They definitely put them in there, and instead of throwing away the key, they give them a season ticket to the jail cell. It motivates them to stay inside.
So it is.
It is actually. It's also on the most barren bit of the ground. It's even it's on a big dry hill, just slap bang in the middle.
That's so dead. Oh, dearie me.
Michael Smith on the right hand side, in towards Jimmy Walker, who plays it back out wide. The Ulster Cafu advancing. He stands it up. Shot. Saved. Scissor kick attempt. Easily gathered by the Peterhead number uno.
Nice one too, actually. Again, Smith.
That was very good.
Smith linking up beautifully down the right with whoever.
Gets better wage, that man, doesn't he?
Oh, what a player.
Go on, boys. Say, oh. That's quite funny, that. Get up. Smith. In towards. Oh, Smith went for the shot with the keeper off his line. Not quite Davy Marshall distance, mind you, but he could have played that to Boyce, you think? What'd you say, Adam?
I can see why he's gone for it, but again, I think Jamie Walker's actually in a ton of space as well. Hey ho. He's gone for it. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, you may as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get wound up about it.
Done all the dirty work. Why not?
Oh, go on then. a quiz for later. Which team advertises prison museums? quiz. That'll be a very good pub quiz in the years to come. What team in Scotland advertises their very own prison museum? Peterhead.
I wonder what the ratings are like for that on TripAdvisor.
I'm going to find out, mate. Let's see. Peterhead Prison Museum.
I can't believe this was even a thing.
TripAdvisor. Let's see. It's rated 5 stars.
Oh, no doubt.
730 reviews. And it's voted 5 stars.
730 reviews.
It's also rated number 1 of 19 things to do in Peterhead. You're telling me that the prison museum gets better reviews on TripAdvisor than the football stadium? What an absolute joke.
Gee whiz.
Let's see. Step back in time and visit Scotland's toughest jail. Opening in 1888, it closed in 2013, and little changed in that time period. Known as Scotland's Alcatraz, you'll walk through the halls, cells, former kitchen, shower block, booking in area, courtroom, segregation block, the hospital complex, and the infamous silent cell. A 6-acre site, being Scotland's only true convict prison to be sent to, you had to be sentenced to penal servitude. Whatever that means, sounds horrible. It was the home of the first state-owned passenger-carrying railway in Britain. This is a good laugh, isn't it? Meanwhile, Hearts are chatting with football, but you know what? Don't back the
school day.
Bogdan. Let's go. It was the scene of the only time the SAS was used to end a domestic siege after an officer was held on the roof hostage for 4 days. Okay. That's a rather interesting thing.
That's quite something.
It's only got one terrible review. The first review says, "We were struck by the warm welcome." It's a prison. Should be a cold welcome. You'd expect, anyway. Meanwhile, Peterhead on the ball. Hearts win it back. Haring almost through to Boyce. Ball cut out. Mackay Stephen doing the dirty work to try and chase it back. To no avail. The Blue Toon come away with the ball on a break of their own on the right-hand side in front of their fans. Ball has been reclaimed. Right. A great overnight stay, says Hawk. Smith playing very well. I agree. Cove 1, Stirling 2, a goal back for the wee Gers.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's a boy called Alex G who's thanking everybody for the reviews on behalf of the Peterhead Prison Museum. So, clearly a very popular place in Peterhead. And I know it's a bit of a laugh, right? But see, next time I'm there, I might actually go and visit it. See if we get to a Peterhead game, mate, we should go to the prison museum.
check what it's all about. Why not?
See what the fuss is all about in TripAdvisor.
Need to see what the comparisons are like to say, I don't know, Sockton.
Jeez, oh. I think GMS may be getting subbed off. Yeah, he is. GMS off, and Jordan Roberts is on. Number 20.
Here we go.
The Hibs Slayer himself. I love that he scored 1 goal for Motherwell. It was against Hibs.
That's right, in the league, because he also, who was it? Was it for Martin as well? He bagged a couple
in the cup, yeah.
Yeah. But 1 league goal and shock it comes against Hibs. Can he beat it?
At Easter Road as well. That's the best part about it.
Superb.
70 minutes on the clock. Peterhead 0, Hearts 2. I got it right this time. Airdrie 0, Annan 1. Cheers, Hawk. Haring is doing very well, mate. I agree, Scott Lister. I won't ask for man of the match shouts just yet because it's still 20 to go. But guys, fire your thoughts on the game into the comments and I'll be sure to flag them up and discuss them. Any discussion points you want us to cover, feel free. We're delighted to talk about. Anything really. I mean, we've just sat and talked about a prison museum. Honestly, anything you want to discuss with us, fire it down there. We are here to talk with you. So yeah, anything you fancy discussing, fire it down there. We'll get into it sooner or later. Excuse me. Twitter is AaronFraser37. Instagram, we are the Gorgie Boys. For Adam, it is at Perth to Paisley. You can also listen to him on Spotify and YouTube, along with his good friend and co-host Daniel McIver. An excellent podcast that I've been on once in my life before, and I would happily do it again. So here's my plug done. I'll give you that £5 later, mate. Or you can give me that £5 later.
Thanks very much. Yeah,
I'm kidding on, mate.
en route.
Oh, it's all good. Aye, no bother. See you at Leith Bridge in an hour's time. Aye, nah. It's all in good fun. I've not been paid, don't worry. Adam's podcast is very good. I'm a regular listener. So give it a listen. It's well worth it. 2 comments. Let's see. How many more new signings do you think will arrive before the end of the transfer window? I reckon it'll be 2 or 3. We'll definitely get a striker in because number 9's been left free. So it's number 6 as well, though.
I think we'll definitely sign a centre half.
Mm-hmm.
I do obviously also think we'll definitely sign a striker, given that number 9's now vacant. Yeah, I just feel it probably will just be 2 or 3.
Aye. Welcome back,
maybe
David Vanacek. I reckon it'll be 2 or 3 as well. How do you think Chelsea will do this season? I reckon they've just won the Champions League, so who knows what they'll do. I reckon they'll push for top 4 in England, and they'll have another good run in the Champions League. Maybe get the FA Cup as well.
I think that this will be Tuchel's first full season in charge.
Yeah.
They haven't really signed anybody yet, though, have they? So
really, no. Although they just won the Champions League, but have to really. Although they're selling due to AC Milan in the coming days, I believe.
Yeah, so that's a good bit of business actually for Milan. 1.7 mil or something like that.
Surely it's more than that.
No, that was the fee I saw anyway. I think Chelsea probably finish top 3. Maybe give a good go of it in the league, but run out of steam.
Yeah, because they'll be competing on like FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League. Like it's a lot of competition to win. Like only Manchester City have really got the squad depth to deal with something like that.
That's it. And then what? They lost the FA Cup final, won the Champions League final, like you say, and still occupy the top 4 spots. So bring in a couple right bodies, and they could give it a good go.
Free kick to Hearts, whipped in by Cochrane. Where's that ball went? Camera angle deceived me. It's now back at the feet of the Ulster Cafu, Michael Smith. How good's he, by the way? Like we are lucky to have had him for the last 4 years now.
Yeah, he was signed the last time we played up at Peterhead. Funnily enough, yeah, just prior to that, because that was Cathro, wasn't it? So
it was, yeah. That's one of the good. Ian Cathro gave us Michael Smith and Kyle Lafferty. So that's one respectable bit of business that he'd done, or 2 bits of respectable business. Sorry. Shame the rest wasn't very good apart from that Rangers game. I still get nightmares about my first trip to Dens. Right, it was like
Christmas December time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
1-0 up, like a minute in. 2-0 up, walk a penalty. Everyone's singing, "Cause we've got Ian Cathro, we've got Ian Cathro, we've got." Everyone's loving life until we bottle it and lose 3-2 to 90th minute Callum Patterson on goal. We also should have had a penalty that night because Don Cowie got absolutely broken in the box. Had to get stretchered off, and it was a Dundee free kick.
Remember that? Good lord.
He was absolutely dead, wasn't he? He was off.
Horrible night. Horrible night.
Not one I look back on with a lot of fondness, mate.
No.
Cochrane's also looking very steady, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Hopefully this is a decent first cameo. Because this is the thing. I mean, I know that we've said that numerous players have looked good. And you'd expect them to help against Peterhead, but just need to find some form of consistency.
Exactly.
We can't really gauge off performances against, with all due respect, Peterhead, other teams in the group, Cove, Rangers, Stirling Albion. So, like I say, with that first 5, we'll perhaps take it from there.
Aye. We'll see how it goes, eh? We'll see how it goes. I wonder if there's any more changes in the offing for Hearts. 2-1 Charlton. Connor Washington scores against Celtic. Way.
Oh dear.
Oh wow. I remember, right? His only goal against Celtic for us, right, came at Park at Parkhead. We're 3-0
The
down.
missed pen.
Yeah. And I'd left the ground before we even got given the penalty. I heard the row. I
Oh.
was like, "Oh, it'll be 4-0, won't it?" Because I was doing I was in the Celtic way at Kerrydale Street. Next thing I know, Hearts got a goal back. I wasn't even there to see it. I'll now never see Hearts go to Parkhead again, will I?
I've been at Parkhead once, and we arrived top of the league under Levine, and got smashed 5-0, and I vowed to never ever go again. So that's where I'm at.
Fair game, mate.
And I went on my own because none of my pals, everybody had warned me, don't go to Parkhead. I was like, relax, we're top of the league. How bad can it really be? Terrible. Never again.
Was this the when we won the league in September?
On the treble in September, I think.
That was a great couple of months, wasn't it?
Oh, what a time to be alive. Yeah.
Oh, Stephen Nathan, Uche Piazza, like Dwight York and Andy Cole.
Oh,
Go on, Boyce. Liam Boyce making haste. Go on, Boyce. He slips in. Roberts! Oh, wide of the post for Jordan Roberts.
The worst part was that season, everybody could see that we'd lose at Ibrox and the momentum would gradually fade. I'd said that, as we were picking up these victories. But the capitulation after that, oh my God.
I prefer not to speak.
Oh, dearie me.
Like the slagging I got at school. When I was, I can now say, when I was at school. But that was an interesting few months. It was the few Hearts fans in Leith gave it the big licks, and then we were promptly brought back down to earth. And then the cup final, then Ollie Lee happened actually, so that put us back on our perch.
I was going to say, we had the cup final as well that season. It wasn't all bad.
Yeah, I was
but
actually
that perfectly encapsulated our season, though.
Oh,
yeah, it got off to such a great start, and obviously go 1-0 up through Edwards. You think, we could be onto something here, and then all just comes crashing down. But that's life, isn't it?
That's supporting Hearts. I would have it no other way.
No, of course you wouldn't.
Go on, Jamie. Jimmy Walker looking live on the right hand side. Oh, he's got the step overs out. Ole! Michael Smith plays the ball in behind. Cut back. Oh! Corner one for the Hearts. It is indeed. Elgin 0, Arbroath 1. Hawk says beating Rangers at Parkhead for the first time in the Cup in his lifetime. Outstanding. Aye. My dad always says 98 is the best day ever. Like nothing will ever top 98.
Couple changes, I think. Ewan Henderson and Andy Halliday, I think I saw preparing to come on. Not sure who for yet, but
we shall see. Ball whipped in. Header. Oh.
Yeah, 98. I've talked about it, numerous times, but obviously Hearts ended the trophy drought in May 98. My dad became a father for the first time with me in June 98. But yeah, my birth was absolutely nothing in comparison to Hearts winning the Cup, and quite rightly so.
You're named after that dam, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. That's the level of staunch that we are in our house.
You are simply Hertz. Like your man is Hertz.
Gorgie through and through. Like you say, wouldn't have it any other way.
Exactly.
Despite the I was going to say the riveting highs and crushing lows that this football club can bring.
Oh, mate. Again, you would have it no other way. Going Roberts, Jordan Roberts on the ball. The Hearts number 20 feeds it out wide, feeds it out the park. Jordan. Not now.
Are these the changes?
I believe so. And Boyce is still on, so I think he's not been subbed off just yet. Opinions on the EPL,
isn't it?
Aye. I've not seen Norwich or Liverpool's kits. I don't pay much attention to English football anymore. I used to love it a lot, but I really feel like I love it the last year and a half or so.
I've not seen many. I thought Liverpool were Nike because theirs have been honking.
Oh, they have been awful, mate. Liverpool are Nike.
I'm usually an Adidas enthusiast. I've got to be honest, but
Mate, I'm an Umbro sort of guy.
Not seen a lot.
2-2 with Cove Rangers.
Jesus, Albion, what are you doing to me?
Jeez, oh lads, come on now.
Mind you, I guess that's probably better for the group, isn't it? Really?
I suppose. Yep.
If it stays 2-2. Anyway.
The pixel camera is about to catch up on things. Corner ball for the Hartman Lothian.
Looks like Liam Boyce, definitely.
Aye, Boyce is coming off. Good job, Boyce. Well,
Big Pete as well, isn't it? Surely.
Aye, it will be. You'd assume. Aye, Hawks saying it was a million times better than the 5-1. Aye, Henderson. A new number, by the way, 22 for you and Henderson.
Oh no, it's Alex Cochrane that's gone off. Halliday coming on at wing back, yeah.
I see. But
Cameron's done a shocking job to try and capture that, mind you.
Oh no!
So only when I saw him walking over to the bench.
Aye. Apologies if our coverage is a little bit vague at times, but this camera's a little bit tricky to keep a track of, shall we say?
To say the least, yeah.
Ball launched long. I think it's out of shot anyway. Well, one Hawks. By the way, Ewan Henderson, how do you rate his chances this season? I reckon he showed enough last year to warrant more of an inclusion.
I get that. I think, again, it's sort of deceiving because we're going to be playing against supposed better teams. I do think that the season in the Championship was probably the best thing for Ewan Henderson's development. I was kind of angling for a loan move, I've got to be honest. But listen, if we deem him good enough, then why not? Like I said to you, I do think we are still light up front. Particularly if Boyce or Nando gets injured, then we have got solely Henderson to come in. But he's got a great run of fixtures in the Premier Sports Cup to try and prove himself. This obviously being one of them, albeit it's not a great cameo, but hopefully take some chances against your Coves, Inverness and Stirling. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think he's worthy of a first team spot.
You do forget how long he's been around for.
Yeah, right? That's true.
Like, he made his debut in 2016-17. He made his debut under Ian Cathro. Like, does that not boggle your brain?
I didn't even know that. That is mad.
At Celtic Park, funnily enough.
Jesus.
He's been kicking around for that long. He's still young too. He must have made his debut at 16 or something. 17, surely.
Must be right.
8-5 o'clock. I reckon it's now man of the match territory. Guys, in the comments, let us know your man of the match. Kendall, what's your thoughts on Kendall? I'm thinking Ewan Henderson. Oh, my bed is calling me right now. Right. I would say, mate, man of the match out.
I wouldn't be against Michael Smith. I think he's a contender. I think GMS has been good today. Haring.
Ref of that.
Any of those three for me. I'll go Michael Smith. Why not?
Aye. Smith looked excellent, but to be different, I'll say Gary Mackay-Steven.
Another great shout.
Henderson giving chase to a long ball. Peterhead try to clear the lines, back to their goalkeeper instead. Ball hammered up the park.
I thought my 3-0 was looking good, but we just don't seem to be wanting to score anymore.
Not over yet. Walker onto a ball over the top, ball into the box, hammered over Peterhead. Aye, not looking likely for now, mate.
No.
Luis says Haring's passing game's been sublime. Oh, agreed. He's a Rolls Royce, Peter Haring. Referee, that's disgusting. That's assault. You tell them, Finlay Pollock. You tell them.
And some boy left a kick in on him that wasn't even
involved.
Wasn't even the guy. It wasn't even his tackle. They're just not having him.
He'll be some player, mate, I'm telling you.
What makes you say that? Just seen glimpses.
Ole, what a flick that is for Jamie Walker. Into Michael Smith. Roberts could size one up. Back to Pollock, that's number 38. Pings the ball into the box. Headers one, but it was a bit too strong. Peterhead get the ball away, only as far.
Jordan Roberts, far too naive there for me. Why not? Why not go forward and try have a pop? Decent ball, Soapy.
Hearts attacking once again. Ball out wide. Where's that ball gone? Is that a corner? Right, yes. Corner ball for the Hearts.
Like we said earlier, the game's done, so this is the time for experimentation. But I don't
agreed,
know.
Wes. Totally agreed. It's also 3-0 to Montrose. Right, come on. Get the ball whipped in. We want 3. We're not getting 3. Hawk says, Haring for me. Steady, great passing and vision.
Yeah, like I say, any of Smith, GMS and Haring I'd be happy with.
Just in case you've seen the game right now, mate. I'd have taken 2-0.
That's it. You predicted it.
Share about the goal scorers.
I know. Still, half of them, though. Still bad.
Half of them gets nothing Sky Bet, though, doesn't it, mate?
Well, true. Well, did you have a wee punt, did you?
Nah, I've not got a betting account set up. I'm a sensible young boy.
Quite
right. Some of my pals, like they're rather fond of Anaka in the Willie Pearson group chat.
Who isn't fond of Anaka? Fair play. That's good.
Aye.
Good
that Jordan Roberts, left to right, good night. Oh, an overhead kick through ball. Oh my life. Score that, Hendo. Oh, unlucky. Who was that?
Jamie Walker, I think it was, with the scorpion kick, wasn't it?
He does what he wants. He just does what he wants. I thought he's in the last 12 months of his deal. He's got to impress to earn a new one, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Big season for him and a couple others that are coming toward the end of their deals.
I want him kept, mind you. But
I'm 50-50. I'm really on the fence.
Walker, I think, plays best when he's got something to prove or something to earn.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Again, we're
similar.
About,
remember when Arnold Jim?
Well, I was going to say, we were talking about transfer targets earlier, and that bit of creativity. Surely Jamie's still got aspirations to be that guy for us, but I don't know. What were you going to say about Jim?
Because like when he first came in, short-term deal, was playing for a contract, unbelievable player. When he was coming near to the end of his time at the club, he was playing for a move. In that like in between period, he was just playing for Hearts. It was a bit like stop-start at times. Do you feel like he was when he was working to either earn a move to stay at Hearts and then get away for Hearts? That's when he was at his best. Funnily enough.
I get that. I actually thought that Jim was better than most of the fan base gave him credit for, to be honest.
Oh, Jim was a fantastic player. On a free as well. That's one of the best transfers I've ever seen. Arnold Jim from like Poznan for free.
Yeah, and just what we needed at that time, to be fair.
I still remember when
pick up in Robbie's.
Remember in that 6-0 Motherwell game when he won that penalty with the dancing feet.
Oh, and he's doing like chops and all that in the box. Just
and he's toppled.
What a guy!
I miss that era of supporting Hearts. A third place season, you know. I was in my first year of high school. Like I was watching a fantastic Hearts team.
That was a good time. It was a good time.
How old would you be then in 2015/16?
15-16, that would have been my last year of high school, funnily enough.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mad when you actually think of it.
I was an S1 and you were an S6 in that season. How do you feel?
Ancient.
I was vlogging. That was my first ever season I vlogged a game, funnily enough. That season.
Jeez.
Been at this for a long time. Luis is still in touch with Jim. He's a lovely man. He's a great guy, Arno.
That's that.
Oh, Effie Ambrose, LSC, welcome back, mate. Good to have you in the stream. And it is full time here at the Balmoor Stadium. Peterhead 0, Heart of Midlothian 2. Goals from Gary Mackay-Stephen and Liam Boyce. Got it. I've got Hearts off to a winning start in the Premier Sports Cup. A good day was had by all, I feel. Good run out for the boys. Found players getting a game. Hearts scoring goals and playing good football. You know what? I will not complain one bit. Thank you very much, by the way, to Adam for coming onto the stream. I really appreciate you coming onto the stream and making it a lot more easier, because with no commentator or no co-coms, it's very hard. So thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it.
No worries, mate. Thank you very much for having me on, and long may Hearts continue this winning streak. That's one of hopefully
The
a fair
winning
few.
streak. Oh my. Our standards are ridiculous at this point. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to the very first live stream of the brand new season. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment down below and let us know what you thought. Sub to me and sub to Adam on Perth to Paisley as well. Until the next stream, we'll see you for more very soon. Until then, take care and bye for now. Cheers, guys. All the best.